We're nerds and we like to write. We're nerd writers. Hello, Josie. It is Thursday, and I completely forgot that I had to make a video until like 15 minutes ago. So, I'm throwing it together before I leave to go to a concert this evening. I'm going with some friends of mine to see Handel's Messiah perform. So that should be interesting. I had a really good Thanksgiving. It was funny because they forgot to turn the oven on. They thought they turned the oven on, but they didn't. So we didn't actually have turkey on Thanksgiving. We had it on the day after Thanksgiving. So my Thanksgiving, in some ways, was a little anticlimactic because we were not having turkey. Anyways, this explanation is like way too long for something that doesn't even matter. The point is that we were at my grandma's house, and it's always nice when we go to my grandma's house because, I guess because of a spirit of nostalgia or something, I don't know. It's very interesting to see how, my grandma and my mom are connected because, they're related, and to see the different ways that they have things in common, and even that I have in common with my grandma. My grandpa, who died last December, I believe, he was a musician, specifically clarinet, and he also played saxophone, and so he was in a lot of jazz music. He also played bridge, and he also loved old radios, which the house was absolutely full of old radios, and they had to do these big sales auctions in order to, have space in the house. And then my grandma also remodeled a bit, and so made the kitchen much more open and thing. I guess it's hard to convey to you the remodeling aspect, but suffice to say, before there was these cupboards and it was kind of closed in the kitchen, and then when they remodeled they took them out, so that whole area became larger and more open. And they have these cool lights that look kind of like cakes that always make me want to eat them. About my grandpa, it's interesting because whenever I play music, like when I play guitar specifically, I always think of him, which I'm not exactly sure why guitar, but I think because I feel like musically fulfilled when I play guitar. I feel like the guitar answers my sense of musicality better than the flute does. We got our first snow here, so that's good. It hasn't been very much yet, but it's nice to have some whiteness out there. I feel really weird too because suddenly it's December. Because of NaNoWriMo, November was just gone. And now it's December and it's oh hey, snow. So that's really funny. We're also preparing, myself and my sister, for 2 Advent Lessons and Carols performances. The one is going to be this Sunday, and a lot of people I know from my youth group are going to be in it, and I'm not worried at all about it. I wrote a lot of my parts, in my things to do instead of doing NaNoWriMo video where I said compose music. That was one of the pieces that I had arranged a part for. So anyways, I'm sorry that this video didn't have a really specific theme to it. I didn't have much time to make it because I have to leave for the concert soon. But I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time this month editing my novel because, one of the central things I've decided to completely change. So that should be really interesting to see how that works. And I didn't actually, complete the story. So I still have things to write. So, I really love NaNoWriMo, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see where the story will go in the future. See you next week, Josie.